Hi, this is Aaron with Zolotech.com. Today we have the Bowers & Wilkins Zeppelin for you. I've already opened it. I've used it for a couple weeks and wanted to show you how it comes boxed and then just give you my thoughts on it. So I'll go ahead and open this. Let me go ahead and pull this out of here. It's 16.5 pounds, so it's pretty hefty. So this is the box like it comes. You can see I've actually opened it right here. So we'll go ahead and open this. It's a $600 iPod dock. So this is probably for the audiophile. Now I don't know if you can see this very well, but I'll go ahead and take this off here. So first of all, we have instructions. They just tell you how to take this off. It's a quick user guide. And we'll set this aside. A piece of plastic for looks or maybe protection here. And so on top we have the accessories. And inside this it's sealed still. There we go. Okay. So inside the accessories, let's see if I can kind of show you. We have the instructions. Under here we have the remote, the AC adapter, and finally the stand. And it says Bowers & Wilkins on it. I don't know if you can see that in the picture. So we'll set this aside. Now, you're not supposed to pull this out. We actually need to flip it over. So, well, let me go ahead and do this. Like I said, this is pretty heavy. 16.5 pounds. So we'll pull this out. Set this over here. So this is how it comes. Actually have it the wrong way here. There we go. So we'll hold this. Okay. And this is like a polyester cover just to keep it nice. So take this off. Now you can see here's just the dock where you put your iPhone or iPod or whatever you're going to use. It's actually a swivel. And I'll show you this before I put the stand on. This is swivel. It actually fits every iPod or iPhone. It fits it nicely. Your hand comes around the back so you can push the buttons or anything. It actually, because it swivels, this back is a support. So on top you have the power button and you have volume up and down. So let me go ahead and show you the side profile. Now most people think this is round when they see the front of it, but it's actually like an oval oblong shape. In the back we have the base ports. Let me see if I can pull this out of the way for you here. So here we have the power adapter, we have the USB, we have auxiliary, S-video, and component. And we'll go ahead and put the stand on the back of this. Reach over here. And this stand kind of slants forward when you put this on. So it's a little bit awkward, but it sits nicely. So there we have the unit itself, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Now let me go ahead and show you the remote that I showed you earlier. On the back here it just has B&W, you know, where your battery is going to go, and nice chrome. The plastic, you have your power button, you know, the typical buttons on any CD player or sound dock. So I'll go ahead and plug this in and we'll take a look at it. So there's a plug behind me. And here we go. Here's the power. Now let me reach over and get my iPhone. And this, we'll go ahead and plug this in the dock here. So it's going to come on. This is an iPhone 3G. It's going to tell you the accessory doesn't work with it. You get that a lot with an iPhone 3G if you have any older accessories. But it works fine. The only thing that doesn't work with it is internet radio. It's kind of a pain. It would be nice to be able to stream it, but for the most part you're probably not going to want to listen to your internet radio. You're going to want to listen to high quality lossless encoding, something like that. So all you do is you control it from the iPod. You can adjust volume up and down. You can adjust the volume on here and it will adjust it too. So let me turn this so I can see it, and we'll go ahead and turn it on. There. And so it just comes on like that. It actually fades in and out just like your iPhone would or iPod. It fits every single iPod except maybe the shuffle, but you could use the auxiliary in for that if you need to use something that little. So, you know, the sound actually fills the room very well. For an iPod dock, it's by far the best I've used, and it ought to be. I mean, the price is pretty substantial, but that said, it is a Bowers & Wilkins product. So, as far as iPod docks go, it's the best, but it is, you know, compared to the Bose, I'd say it's a lot better, a lot better, but again, it's about double the price. So, the sound fills the room really nicely. You do get a little bit of different sound. You know, you want to put this in a corner. You don't want to be behind it while it's playing. But, you know, for the most part, you just put in your iPod and go. So, you know, other than music listening, you could use this as, you know, with your TV, your movies, with the auxiliary inputs that they've added, which was really nice. You know, you'll get bass, but you're not going to get bass like a subwoofer. But I did find myself listening to this more often than I do with, I have a Denon 2.1. It's a little bit older, but it's, I believe it's the S101 model. But, you know, it's 3 times, or double the cost of this, rather. And I found myself listening to this more often, just because I heard some notes I don't hear in the 2.1 that I hear in this. So, as far as, you know, iPod docks go, I'd highly suggest it if you can afford it. And, you know, if it's within your budget, this is the one to get. And it would have to appeal to you styling-wise, too. You don't want to just, you know, an in-room. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the Zeppelin. So,